Welcome back to Butterfly Effect Tarot. My name is Lorraine, and today's topic is what will you find most attractive about your future spouse? There are going to be three piles, and the timestamps for each pile will be in the description box and the comment section below. If the messages resonate, please feel free to like and subscribe, and you can let me know in the comment section if you choose. For my subscribers and returning viewers, I greatly appreciate your support and positive energy as always. For newer viewers, after this reading, you may return to the channel if you choose. There are other topics, other videos, and other readings there. But other than that, let's go ahead and get into each one of your messages. Welcome to your reading, pile 1, regarding what will you find most attractive about your future spouse. So I've already pre-shuffled and pulled 5 cards. I'm going to identify the 5 cards that came out, and then we will go ahead and get into the message. So the first card out is 4 of Swords, followed by the 5 of Swords. And then we have the 6 of Cups, followed by Temperance. And then the final card out is the Lovers. Bottom of the deck energy is the 3 of Wands. So quite a few different messages coming through, and we will get into each one. First and foremost, with the 4 of Swords coming out, you're going to love the fact that your future spouse is someone who's introspective and self-aware. This is someone who is very much harmonious, especially with Temperance being out here. This is someone who takes time to evaluate themselves, evaluate situations, and really go within and, kind of take a time out before moving towards anything or anyone. Especially with the 5 of Swords coming out after, this denotes to me that this is someone who has had difficulties in the past, specifically in connections, because the 5 of Swords is about conflict, disagreements, heartbreaks, due to deception and sneakiness when it comes to people and in connections, whether this be love or otherwise. But this is someone who has worked through that because we do have the 6 of Cups coming out after the 5 of Swords. And 6 of Cups is about our past, things we've experienced, things that we reflect on. So I do feel like this is someone who's had to heal from past situations, past relationships. And I do feel like this is someone who grew from that. And you're going to love this about this person, that this is someone who shows up as mature. And then you have Temperance following the 6 of Cups, denoting that you're going to love that your future spouse has found a sense of balance and harmony, and even a sense of spiritual awareness due to what they've experienced in their past. Because sometimes with the 5 of Swords, people can become bitter and angry and kind of standoffish when they have experienced bad things in the past. They don't always heal, transform, and evolve into someone better. But based on these cards, your future spouse is someone who has done so. By the time they meet you, this is going to be a very sound and mature individual who's going to want to pour just as much into this connection as you do, especially with Lovers coming out after Temperance. Lovers represents a connection and a romantic partnership that is very intense, passionate, deep, lusty, steamy. This is a very deep spiritual connection. So I do feel like for you two, when you first meet, the attraction is going to be instant, more than likely. I do feel like with these cards coming out, you are going to what you're going to find most attractive about your future spouse. One of the things is the attraction and the passion between the two of you. Your bedroom life. You're going to love the way this person performs and the way this person draws you in, the way that they get you going, the way that they arouse you, the way that they kind of move you in a way, okay? You are going to more than likely also be attracted to them because when you have the Lovers, this usually is a couple that are very attractive. You could attract attention from other people, but based on these cards, I feel like you two are going to only have eyes for each other, and that is something else I feel like you're going to find most attractive about your future spouse is that they're focused on you and this connection, especially with 3 of Wands at the bottom. That's a card about expansion and growth, and you're going to love that this person is so focused on wanting this connection to constantly grow. With the Lovers coming out and then 3 of Wands, this denotes that the passion and the intimacy and the desire you have for each other is something that's going to just continue to grow and evolve as you two, grow old together. And that is something else you're going to love, that this person is mature. If there's any disagreements, this person's going to know how to approach you and sit down and really adjust and deep dive into themselves and see where they went wrong. This is going to be someone who's going to be honest with themselves and with you, someone who's going to move with pure intentions and actions. So this is going to be more than likely a faithful person and someone who's going to give just as equally as you do. Now, for some of you, maybe not all of you, but for some of you, I am going to say this. This may be a past person, okay? Because the Six of Cups is about our past, usually past connections and relationships. And then we do have the lovers out here, as I mentioned, and lovers usually is a connection between two people where the passion and the spiritual bond and the soul tie is so intense that they constantly choose each other over and over again. So for some of you, this may be someone where you took a break from each other because the Four of Swords is a card, as I mentioned earlier, of taking a break and really soul searching and healing and working on the self. And then it's kind of denoting that that person may have taken after the break, this person may have did a lot of soul searching, and that the breakup was due to conflict that you had with the Five of Swords, disagreement, sneakiness, deceptive energy. And then the Six of Cups, this is this person reflecting on the relationship and how maybe toxic or negative they showed up in this connection. And with temperance, it's like this person found balance. They maybe balanced out their masculine and feminine energy and kind of faced their own shadow self. And it's like it made this person better. And maybe the time apart from that Four of Swords turned into this lovers at the end where the passion kind of grew more intense as you two were in separation from one another. And it just made you two want to be with each other and desire each other even more than before. And with the Three of Wands, it's like you guys are able to now quickly move on. Now, again, if this is someone new, it's as I stated earlier, this person has grown from their past. They've grown from their disappointments and conflict of the past. This is someone who has learned themselves and someone who's going to want to show up in the best way possible for this connection. This is someone where it's going to be important to them how you view them. This is, with the temperance, this is somebody that's highly moral, very righteous, very dedicated. Um, Definitely a very intense union. I'm going to be honest, intimately, this is going to be something, as I stated earlier, that you love the most. That you two may age very well, and that could be why the intimacy and the passion and the connection grows more and more, and you two find yourself more and more attracted to each other. I feel like there will still be like a kind of playful, lighthearted energy within this connection. And I feel like that is something else that you're attracted to, is that this person is so down to earth and playful and easygoing, easy to get along with, someone who's willing to compromise, when necessary, but someone who's still mature, they stand their ground. They are fiery, but as I mentioned earlier, still very harmonious, still very patient and compassionate. Someone who's more than likely went through some spiritual transformations, whether this is a new person or a past person. But other than that, I really love the energy out here. But I am going to leave it there. And of course, if it resonated on any level, please feel free to let me know in the comments if you choose. And of course, you can like and subscribe if you choose. And if interested, you can return to the channel. There are other topics, other videos, and other readings there as well. But other than that, thank you for clicking on this video today. Welcome to your reading pile 2 regarding what will you find most attractive about your future spouse. So I've already pre-shuffled and pulled 5 cards. We're going to identify the 5 that came out, and then we will go ahead and get into the message. So the first card out is the King of Pentacles, is followed by Strength, and then we have the Nine of Cups, followed by the Hermit, and then the final card out is the Sun. Bottom of the deck energy is the Knight of Wands. So this energy is very powerful and I love it. So there are a few different things that I see you will find attractive about your future spouse, and we're going to get into each one. First and foremost, with the King of Pentacles coming out, for the feminine energies here, you are going to be attracted to the fact that your future spouse is somebody that is very successful, very accomplished, very much a boss. This is the energy of someone who's very loyal, faithful, dedicated, patient, practical, and cautious. And you're going to be very attracted to that. This is someone who's more than likely very attractive physically, because the King of Pentacles is someone who does have quite a bit of money, and they're able to dress in the finer clothes, the most nicest scents in cologne. They're able to be very self-disciplined. This is a self-disciplined person, very organized. This could be someone who's physically fit and very much into keeping their health up. You're going to be very attracted to that. Also, with the Knight of Wands at the bottom, this is also someone who has a lot of allure and magnetism, someone who has a bit of sex appeal, someone who is maybe very well sought after by other women, or other energies. I do feel though that you're going to be attracted to the fact that this person has eyes for only you, because as I mentioned earlier, the King of Pentacles is someone who is very devoted and very faithful when it comes to choosing their partner. This is someone who moves very slowly, and it's because they're interested in building for the long haul. For the more masculine energies here, your future spouse, you're going to be attracted to the energy of them being very closed off with this Hermit card, someone who's not very much overly materialistic, someone who is very much interested in the soul level energy, someone who looks deeper, someone who is more interested in the spiritual elements of life and not overly focused on what you can give them, but more focused on who you are. And I feel like for the masculine energies here, that is going to be a change of pace for you. Now, with this King of Pentacles energy coming out, for the feminines here, you are going to be attracted to this person's power and authority. This is going to be a very masculine energy. This energy is giving alpha. This person is going to be very protective of you. This is someone who is going to be, as I mentioned earlier, practical, cautious, but there is an element of this person that is very uh, driven and also exciting, right? So it's kind of like you're getting the best of both worlds. Someone who is a family man, because the King of Pentacles is about providing for their family, creating a very beautiful, harmonious, kind of home life and family life. Again, building to the Ten of Pentacles of creating a legacy and a strong family unit. However, it's kind of like this person also has this Knight of Wands energy where they also like to have fun and to explore and to, enjoy life and live their best life. So it's not so much just somebody that's more conservative. This person is conservative, but also someone who is exciting and fun. And I feel like with this Hermit energy, this is someone who is spiritually inclined. This is someone who doesn't put a lot of focus on just their financial situation and business, but also someone who is balanced in focusing on their spiritual self and their own personal growth. This is someone who knows themselves and trusts themselves. With the Nine of Cups, this is someone who has found personal self-fulfillment. This is a very confident individual, and you will be very attracted to this person's confidence. With the Sun card, this person again could be very well known, even if it's on a big level, small level. This could be someone that is very well known in business or just overall. This person could be famous, or this could just be somebody that is very popular, especially with the Knight of Wands at the bottom. This could be a person that's very popular in their community, otherwise, someone who's popular online, for example. But definitely someone who's accomplished, they're successful, they stand out. This is a person with a very big energy. And even though this person has a lot to offer and they're showing up as very physically attractive, this is someone who is still very humble and he has a lot of humility. And they are still someone who is very much focused on the inner self. You're going to be extremely attracted to these aspects of this person. Now, when I see the Hermit energy out here, this could also uh, be speaking about your energy, right? This could suggest that you're attracted to the fact that this person is patient, because I feel like maybe your future spouse is viewing you, if you are this Hermit energy, as someone who's closed off and detached, someone who is very cautious about who you allow in. And you may not be someone who's easy to get close to. You could be someone who is very much focused on the spiritual self and not overly focused on material and such. Even if you are someone who works, again, you are more interested in a soul level, and maybe that's a change of pace for this person. Maybe people in this person's past have been after their money, their success, their wealth, their attractiveness, whereas with you, you're looking at what's within and not, what they can offer. And I feel like you're going to be attracted to the fact that this person does see you for who you are, and that this person has taken the time to be patient, as the King of Pentacles is, very dedicated at getting to know you, at proving their loyalty, proving they're someone that can be trusted. Because with the Hermit energy, you may not trust easy, and you're going to be attracted to the fact that this person is patient and understands you on a soul level, understands who you are, and they're willing to work with that, because King of Pentacles, it is balance, right? King of Pentacles can be a very balanced person, and definitely someone that when they invest, they want to make sure they're investing in the right person. So I feel like this is going to be a spiritual union. I do feel like for a lot of you, you will work with this person. I feel like you two will either meet at work, or this is someone where you two will come together and maybe pursue similar interests and pursue those interests together in business or even in creative projects with this Knight of Wands. This person could be successful as a result of something creative or spiritually focused that they are passionate about with this Knight of Wands and King of Pentacles. Their business could be in something that they are excited about or something that they're very talented and gifted in. I do feel like this person is going to be very focused on you being happy, especially for those that resonate with this hermit energy. I feel like you're someone who maybe has not explored a lot, you've not lived life to the fullest, or you have kind of closed off from exploring and being open to connections or just going out. And I feel like with the sun energy, this is an extroverted energy, so is the Knight of Wands. So I feel like this person is going to come in and take you out of your shell, and you're going to be attracted to the fact that this person, is so patient with you and getting to know you and understanding you and allowing you to take the time to get to know them. And this person's going to be, it's going to be important that you're happy. I feel like with this Hermit card, you have been through a lot and maybe you've been hurt a lot, and that's why you've closed off so much and focused on yourself with this Hermit card. And I feel like that's why this person's going to want to be very focused on you exploring the world. With this Knight of Wands, enjoying excitement, pursuing your dreams and goals, living life with the Sun card, being happy and optimistic and just enjoying everything that life has to offer. This person is going to want to spoil you. This person's going to spoil you. They're going to want you to have all the best that life has to offer. They're going to see you as very deserving, and you're going to be very much attracted to that in this person. I do feel also like with this Hermit card energy that you are someone who will see to the core of this person. And I feel like that's what they will be attracted to in you. And you're going to be attracted again to the fact that this person is someone who has proven their loyalty to you. Now, with this Strength card coming out, this also suggests that it is going to take a lot of courage, a lot of inner strength, and a lot of patience and self-discipline for this person to get close to you. And with the King of Pentacles, they're going to put in the energy and work. And I feel like you're going to see how much energy and time and effort they are putting into wanting to get to know you and to making you happy. With this Sun card coming out as well, I do want to mention here that this person could be someone who is, I think I already mentioned it. I feel like this person is someone who is not just in the spotlight, but I feel like this is someone who is extremely optimistic. I feel like this is someone who is going to kind of inspire you in a way. I think this person is going to be very focused on wanting to show you that life is not all about, people or full of people that are going to hurt you. This person is, especially with the Nine of Cups, this is a very a kind of positive energy. This is someone with this Strength card and Knight of Wands. This person understands that there are obstacles in life, but this is someone who's overcome a lot of obstacles, and you're going to be attracted to the fact that this person doesn't really see anything as a roadblock. This person sees things as stumbling blocks, as something that they can get over. This is a very fiery person. You're getting the best of both worlds. You're getting the family man with this King of Pentacles, but you're also getting this fun, exciting partner with this with this Knight of Wands energy. I do feel like also the intimacy is going to be very intense because Nine of Cups is about satisfaction and pleasure. And then, of course, the Knight of Wands is someone who is, again, very thrilling, very exciting, very passionate. You're going to be attracted to this person physically, but especially intimately. I feel like this person is going to, when it comes to the bedroom, I feel like this is someone who's going to give you experiences that you've never had before when it comes to, that type of exploration. I feel like this person is going to kind of, maybe, for example, you've never actually finished, if you get my drift. And I feel like this person is going to basically help you, reach that O, if you get my drift, multiple times. But definitely someone that's going to get you out of your shell. Yeah, this is a very powerful energy. This person is very powerful. Very. And I do feel like this is not somebody that's easy to get. I do feel like they're very well sought after, but I don't feel like this was somebody it's easy to get their attention. But you, it seems like you're going to get their attention without even trying. It's like while your energy is very focused on yourself, their energy is very focused on you. And I feel like it is because you have self-love. And I feel like because you have self-love and because you work on yourself and you're very, you know yourself, this person is going to be attracted to how much you tend to yourself because this is somebody that tends to themselves. Yeah, I really like this energy very much. But I think I'm going to go ahead and leave it there. And of course, if it resonated on any level, please feel free to let me know in the comments, like and subscribe. And if interested, you can return to the channel. There are other topics, other videos, and other readings there as well. But other than that, thank you for clicking on this video today. Welcome to your reading pile 3 regarding what will you find most attractive about your future spouse. So I've already pre-shuffled and pulled 5 cards. I'm going to identify the 5 cards that came out, and then we will go ahead and get into the message. So the first card out is the Eight of Pentacles, followed by the Knight of Swords, and then we have the Page of Wands, followed by the Page of Pentacles, and then the final card out is the Empress. Bottom of the deck energy is the King of Wands. So quite a few different messages coming through here. For this group, I'm going to say this first and foremost really quickly. If you're the feminine energy here, then you will more than likely embody this Empress energy. And then the way that I describe this King of Wands will describe, will be describing your future spouse. Okay. If you're a masculine energy here drawn to this pile, then of course you will assume this King of Wands energy. And the way I describe the Empress is your future spouse and how you see her. So take it as it fits. Hopefully, the way that I lay this out is easy and simplistic for everyone to kind of interpret and understand. Now, first and foremost, with this Eight of Pentacles energy and the Knight of Swords, your future spouse is someone who has a beautiful balance of caution, diligence, hard work, patience, and the desire to build slowly in order to build something that will last long. However, as I mentioned, there's also a balance here of swift action, right? This is a person who, with this Eight of Pentacles, they are driven, they're focused. This is someone who more than likely also works on themselves. This is someone who's self-disciplined, very routine, and very much focused on building the empire, the business, the creative endeavor, the passion project of their dreams. And this is someone who won't stop until they have fulfilled their goal. And even though, again, with the Pentacles being slower moving energy, more cautious with this Knight of Swords, this is also somebody that is a risk taker, especially with the King of Wands being at the bottom of the deck and the Page of Wands being at the center of the read. There's a beautiful balance here. This person is very sound and grounded, can be very conservative and balanced in their way of thinking, but their approach is more assertive, more fiery, more driven, more ambitious, more passionate. This person more than likely has a youthful energy, very playful, very lighthearted, but can also be very serious and focused and driven. So very mature, but also very fun loving and easygoing. So someone who you will kind of get the best of both worlds, which is similar to another pile that came through. With the Page of Wands coming out with the Page of Pentacles, it reconfirms what I stated again. We have out here the Page of Wands being somebody that's, ambitious, driven to succeed, driven to achieve their goals, someone who's driven to enjoy life and explore life and live it to the fullest. The Page of Wands often gives me the energy of someone who's like a student of life. They have no fear, they have no doubt, they're bold and courageous, and they know they have what it takes to fulfill their dreams and goals. The Page of Pentacles is an energy of someone who's also a student of life, but this is more or less likely someone who's more open-minded in the sense of opportunities. This is someone who figures out a way to create opportunities for themselves where there may be no opportunities. This is someone who's very resourceful. Okay, so this person is passionate and resourceful. When they have their goals and ideas and dreams set in place, they then move into this Page of Pentacles energy of carefully, cautiously, and diligently planning a method of basically being able to pursue and make those dreams and goals a reality. You will be very attracted to this energy in this person. This is more than likely somebody who's very successful. This is somebody who's very passionate. Whether this is the masculine, feminine energy, masculine or feminine, that's your future spouse is going to be very physically attractive. With this Empress energy, this is a divine feminine energy of someone who is beautiful, someone who is loving, nurturing. The Empress embodies all of the four queens. She's passionate, fiery, assertive, a visionary, a boss, somebody who attracts a lot of attention and who's very well sought after, seductive and sultry like a Queen of Wands, but also patient, nurturing, hardworking, and kind of conservative, like and cautious and patient, like a Queen of Pentacles, but straightforward, direct, a protector, a defender, like a Queen of Swords, but also especially loving, nurturing, kind, compassionate, and intuitive, like a Queen of Cups. So whether this is your energy as the feminine or whether this is your future spouse, if you're the masculine, this feminine energy is somebody who is more than likely well sought after. And for the masculines here, you will be very attracted to this Empress energy for all of the qualities that I just named. These are the things you will find most attractive about her. For my feminine energies here, we have the King of Wands. This is somebody who is extremely physically attractive. The King of Wands is the most attractive king in tarot. Very good looking, very popular, very much sought after. This is somebody who commands attention. This is an assertive alpha, extremely masculine, passionate, intense, seductive, sultry, alluring energy. And for my feminines, you're going to be attracted to this energy. This person is somebody you're going to have a strong desire for. For the masculine and feminines here, what you're going to be most attracted to, one of the things is your future spouse's physical attributes. Your future spouse are going to be people that are going to be very not just physically appealing, but their energy and their aura is going to match that physical beauty. These are energies that are going to be very well sought after, energies that can probably have their pick, energies where there are other people that may want your future spouse. But I feel like your future spouse energy will be very focused on you, especially with this Eight of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles energy. This is somebody who's very focused and diligent. As I stated, there's a beautiful balance of Wands and Pentacles energy here. So assertive, fun, easygoing, lighthearted, willing to take risk, willing to overcome any and every obstacle that comes in their path, but also grounded, patient, stable, nurturing, diligent, a provider. So you're getting the best of both worlds with your future spouse, okay? But very much attracted to this boss energy. I feel like for this group, you're going to be very attracted to this kind of leader energy in your future spouse. You're going to be very attracted to the fact that there is so much power in your future spouse. This is a very powerful energy. The Empress and the King of Wands. These are individuals who have authority. These are energies who are the leaders. They are, the individuals who kind of stand out, and they have very big energy aura and presence. They have a very kind of big personality dynamic, and you're going to be very attracted to this. This is definitely, I feel like in this energy, you have the divine feminine energy, which is the Empress, and then you have the ultra masculine energy, which is like the King of Wands. The King of Wands is like divine masculine type of energy, and then the Empress is the divine feminine. So I feel like you and your future spouse are going to match each other very well. The masculine energy here, if your future spouse is the masculine energy, is going to be very protective, very, assertive, very courageous, very bold, outspoken, and very much somebody who is going to be more than likely very great in the bedroom. Okay, and I do feel like that is something you're going to love about them. They're going to be very, very, very satisfying when it comes to intimacy, and you're going to love being intimate with this person. You're going to be very attracted to their looks, the way they walk, the way they talk, to their drive, their ambition. This unwavering energy of knowing that they can achieve anything that they set out to do. And as the King of Wands, they have done so. So more than likely, this is somebody who is successful in business and in work. This is somebody who's established, more than likely a business owner. This is somebody who is creative. And that's interesting because the Empress is also a creative and nurturing energy. And then you have the King of Wands who represents creativity. This is somebody who more than likely has a business or a career that is something that they love to do, that they're passionate about, that they're talented in. You're going to be attracted to that aspect of this person. With the Empress, of course, for the masculines here, you're going to be attracted to this creative energy in this individual, this calm, stable, but assertive, passionate dynamic. More than likely, this is going to be someone who is also successful in her own right. But definitely a beautiful energy here. I feel like for this pile, this group specifically is going to attract masculine and feminine energies, which is why I wanted to touch on both, because even in the shuffling process, there were multiple archetypes that showed themselves from both masculine and feminine. And that didn't really happen for the other two groups. And it doesn't really happen that often in my readings. So that kind of let me know that there's going to be some masculines attracted to this as well as the, majority feminine. So hopefully you guys were able to interpret, where you fit and how you will view your future spouse. But when it comes to this group, I'm going to go ahead and leave it there. It looks like you have a winner on your hands here. And if the reading resonated, please feel free to like and subscribe. You can let me know in the comments if you choose to. And if interested, you may return to my channel. There are other readings, topics, and videos there as well. But other than that, thank you for clicking on this video today.